It's a massive logistical effort to prepare for a military exercise. The Army is loading hundreds of armoured personnel vehicles, Abrams tanks and other pieces of hardware onto a cargo ship in Darwin. They'll be shipped to Gladstone as troops begin their preparations for deployment to Afghanistan this year.
Jet-engined Abrams tanks jackhammer their way along Darwin's East Arm Wharf as the Army loads 203 pieces of military equipment onto the Grand Neptune. From the armoured personnel carriers that have been a mainstay since Vietnam to the Australian-made Bushmaster with a V-shaped hull that has protected coalition troops from improvised explosive devices in Iraq, to the trucks hauling the Army's latest piece of artillery, the M777, nicknamed the 9-mile Sniper, all of them bound for deployment in Queensland.
We're offloading in Gladstone and we're going to roll into the Predator series of exercises, which will then it will culminate with exercise Hamel, which is a Forces Command activity.
Darwin-based 1st Brigade will supply many of the troops for the 3 deployments to Afghanistan this year, but that's not the aim of this exercise.
The guys that deploy to Afghanistan do a separate workup exercise called a mission rehearsal exercise, but this is part of a collective training for the brigade in general to be ready to deploy.
With 80 crew members at the wheel, loading this cavernous civilian ship, it serves as ideal training for the Navy's first Canberra-class amphibious assault ship, which will be commissioned in 2014. Crews can unload a ship like this in 2.5 hours, and the Army says a purpose-built cargo ship will serve a real tactical purpose when an expeditionary force needs to disembark in formation. The new ships will be ready around the time Australian forces are due to leave Afghanistan. Rick Hind, ABC News, Darwin.